Monday Night Raw 2/23/2004, and we open the show with Shelton Benjamin versus Brock Lesnar. Woo!
That is big time wrestling.
Man, I love booking. This is so much fun. Obviously Brock comes out with Paul Heyman, yada yada yada, whatever. But so this is Minnesota Stretching Crew in full force. I have no idea if they've had a one-on-one match ever. I don't have any recollection. Maybe in OVW.
I wouldn't have been surprised. You might want to check, but I wouldn't be surprised if the lead up to WrestleMania 19 could have had Brock take on Charlie and or Shelton, because Kurt was on the fence for a hot minute as to whether or not he'd be able to defend the title because of his neck ailment. So I wouldn't have been surprised, because they even did an Eric angle.
It looks like they had a SmackDown match. This one looks legit.
Yeah, I bet the SmackDown match was in the lead up to WrestleMania 19.
Yeah, let me see
That looks like in the lead up.
Yep.
Yep, that's the correct timeline. So that's exactly what I was assuming was going to be the case.
Got it. Well, I'm showing Brock won that one.
Because he ended up winning the title at the pay-per-view, of course.
Yeah. So be kind of shocked if he lost.
Yes.
Yeah, this match isn't scheduled to go an hour, but it does go an hour.
Beautiful. Oh, that's amazing.
So, oh man,
I like when matches surprise you, because Shawn Michaels versus John Cena did the same thing the night after WrestleMania.
Yes, literally the next night, and to me, it was better than the WrestleMania.
Yeah, of course.
Even though there was no winner.
Yeah,
but
that's the beauty of great wrestling, is that when you deliver it can
transcend
everything.
finish.
Exactly.
Yeah, transcend. Like, I mean, there was a couple things I didn't like here or there, but they just did so good. Who cares?
Yep.
Yeah, and that's kind of my thought.
I totally feel that way about this idea, this Brock Lesnar Shelton Benjamin match, because when two guys know each other so well, because Shelton was literally brought on to get Brock into believable winning condition, and so that means that he definitely can do it.
Yeah, I'm about to say, you can drag greatness out of Brock Lesnar.
Absolutely. Which ain't hard, because he's naturally got it.
Yeah, I'm about to say, he's naturally got the skill. The most amazing thing in the world is watching Brock Lesnar sell, because he almost never does it.
Which makes it extra valuable when it happens. Yeah.
Exactly. The person I always think of with that type of selling is always Tomohiro Ishii of New Japan.
Yep, the Stone Pitbull.
The man is a brick house of a human being. But once he'll no-sell like 5 moves in a row. And then that one move, like, you think, that's not going to get him. That's not going to get him. He's too tough. And then you just see him wobble. I'm like, oh! It gets that reaction from me every time. It's so good. Shelton's trying to hit the Dragon Whip, trying to hit a super kick. But Brock knows his moveset better than anyone. Both of these guys have a vast array of suplexes to bust out, obviously, because of their amateur wrestling roots. Brock has the Brock Lock, though, taking full advantage of that. So Shelton taking a lot of knee damage. Most of his matches contested inside the ring, but about at the 35-minute mark, they get out of the ring. Brock picks up Shelton and runs him and his knee into the ring post.
I like it.
And then tosses him in, slaps on the Brock Lock. Obviously, the agony is sold perfectly from Shelton Benjamin.
Of course.
I love that Shelton Benjamin's so over in AEW.
Yes.
It's so well deserved, because he's so awesome. So he's able to get to the ropes, obviously, to get out of the Brock Lock.
Yes.
I don't know how he maneuvered in the Brock Lock, but I'm sure he'll figure it out. The point being, Shelton's pretty much limping. He's on one leg. Brock is still looking like a beast, because you got to remember, this is former world champion, multi-time world champion,
exactly,
Brock Lesnar. So, because he's former multi-time champion Brock Lesnar, despite the Eddie Guerrero loss, despite everything that happened with Christian and the Devil's Advocates, he's still got his confidence.
Absolutely.
He's still feeling himself. And so because of that, he gets a little overzealous, gets a little cocky, tries to run, hit a shoulder block in the corner. Gets the first one, but thinks, I can just keep doing this as long as I want. Goes again, Shelton moves out the way, he posts himself, and then that is when Shelton is able to hit his super kick, but Brock flexes out of it. Shelton throws another one, Brock catches it, tosses him away, and that's when he catches him with the Dragon Whip. Brock's got wobbly knees, no idea where he's at. Shelton grabs him, hits him with a gorgeous T-bone suplex, but Shelton knows this is Brock Lesnar. He knows better than anyone. It's not enough to beat him. Takes a page out of his mentor, out of his fearless leader. He's wearing straps because he actually is wearing a singlet in this match.
Yep.
Pulls down the straps, starts stalking Brock. He wants the angle slam. He's looking for the angle slam. Brock hops out of it, picks him up for the F5, nails the F5 on Shelton Benjamin. Brock covers 1, 2. Shelton Benjamin kicks out. Crowd loses their mind. They can't believe it. Brock can't believe it. More importantly, Paul Heyman, for the first time in this match, loses his cool. He can't believe it. But afterwards, Paul Heyman, very good at readjusting. Like, as soon as Brock turns to look at him, he's right back focused. Like, you gotta get him up. Just hit it again. Hit it again. So Brock picks him up again, but Shelton's able to wiggle out. Hits the angle slam, picks him back up, hits another T-bone suplex, covers Brock. 1, 2, 3. Shelton Benjamin has defeated Brock Lesnar.
That's beautiful. I did not see that coming.
Oh my God, it's so great. Shelton's so great. Ah man, I love getting the opportunity to book long matches because there's a lot more stuff I can get in.
Yeah.
Where it makes sense. Next up, we have Goldberg versus Billy Gunn in an Evolve title street fight. And this match goes 5 minutes. With Goldberg hitting spear, jackhammer, 1, 2, 3. No knock against Billy, but we just had an hour-long opening match.
Exactly.
So gotta cut some time somewhere.
Makes sense. And when it comes to Bill Goldberg,
cutting time's his specialty.
I was gonna say he don't need the
extra minutes. But was that second defense for Goldberg?
Correct. Yep.
In the Evolve title. Next up, we have Molly Holly going one-on-one with Victoria and the Black Widow Alliance. Trish Stratus is on commentary for this match. Obviously, none of them know who the fourth woman is, if you will. Who's the fourth woman?
Yes.
Sister. As Trish is on commentary, she's like, it doesn't even matter who the fourth woman is. It could be God for all I care. Or a goddess, anyway.
Athena?
Yeah, Athena's going to come down, make her debut. Honestly, I would love that. Oh, my God. I can't wait for Ember Moon to be in.
I agree. Yeah, she is among the NXT alumni that I think her, Aleister Black, and Samoa Joe are all
phenomenal cast.
Well, they're all characters that excelled in NXT, but did not excel on main roster.
But as far as in-ring talent, though, top notch. Speaking of top notch in-ring talent, Molly versus Victoria, they're having a phenomenal match. But the match isn't what matters here. What matters is the ending, because the match ends in disqualification when Jazz returns.
Ooh, nice.
Drops both members of the Black Widow Alliance, Ivory and Jackie Moore. Takes them out, gets in the ring, absolutely annihilates Victoria with a powerbomb. So obviously, ref needs to call for the bell.
Yep.
And Molly's sitting there in shock. So of course, Jazz walks up to her, grabs her by the shoulders, then by the hips, throws her up, powerbomb.
Like it.
And then turns to Trish Stratus, who is fearing for her poor life. And she runs at top speed out of the arena to avoid Jazz. But Jazz is back and takes out everyone in a return. So if you didn't pick it up, she's clearly the fourth woman in the match next week.
Sense.
Thank you for being here at Mr. Super Oz. This video is going out, and this channel only exists because I, Oz, founded Gamble Comics. which first release was Everlasting Survivors, a 68-page graphic novel called All Day Long. Available now. Follow the link in the description that will take you to gamblecomics.com. While there, you can get hats, shirts, posters, much, much more. But most importantly, the story itself.
We have a WrestleMania's Greatest Tag Team Challenge qualifier. John Cena and Rhino are taking on Rob Van Dam and a mystery partner.
Okay.
Now,
Well, Van Dam has history with both Rhino and John Cena, so that's good.
plenty of history.
Yeah.
Shoot, in fact, he's had plenty of history with them together as well.
Let me see if I can guess his partner.
Let's hear it.
So it won't be Kane.
No.
He's with the Devil's Advocates.
No,
Can't
sir.
be Booker T. I got him on SmackDown.
Indeed.
So these are both guys that Van Dam has teamed with in the past. Maybe you'll call on some hardcore Vice.
You see, that would be really nice, but Hardcore Vice have their own qualifier match in the future, so
Okay.
wouldn't make any sense for them to team with Rob. Wouldn't help them. Any other guesses?
I'd love it to be Jerry Lynn. I love Jerry Lynn.
Unfortunately, because of your rules, we can't do that.
I know.
But I got one better for you.
All right, I'm ready.
A legend. One of the best to ever do it.
Rey Mysterio.
Close. He also was on your show.
I know, I'm just kidding. But it is another tag team partner of Rob Van Dam, which is why I made the joke.
Yes. I actually forgot about that tag team, too. Yeah, because they had the 420 leg drop.
Yes,
One of the
sir.
greatest moves in history.
4 feet, add them together 20.
Say our shoe size is 20.
Yep.
If you add them together, it makes perfect sense.
Yes.
Van Dam's tag team partner is Ultimo Dragon.
Oh, I love that. Double Dragon.
Double Dragon, man. So, we are here with two dragons versus the former tag team champions of the world, and John Cena and Rhino.
Dr. Thugonomics.
Indeed. Cena and Rhino obviously are shocked because they've never wrestled Ultimo Dragon.
Yeah.
In fact, they kind of thought he left the company after he lost to Goldberg. I mean,
kind of. I wouldn't be surprised by that.
shoot. And Cena is desperate to
You
get
wouldn't-
to Mania.
If they watch SmackDown, they'd know that Goldberg ended a lot of careers. Crash Holly, the list goes
I'm
on.
about to say, he's took out like half your roster, actually, now that I'm thinking about it.
Oh, Hugh Morris, that was another one.
Yeah, Hugh Morris.
So basically, anybody whose contract was up, I was like, come on up.
Feed him to Goldberg.
Yeah, come on up, Bill. Time to take him out.
Throughout the match, commentary is really hyping up. Cena is desperate to get the Mania, especially after he lost in the U.S. title tournament. He lost the tag titles, so there's not a clear path to get Cena to Mania. So he's frantically trying to figure it out. This tag team qualifier is one of his last chances. So, with that being said, obviously they lose because
That makes sense.
yeah, that makes sense. But
And come on now, that's a dream team.
That's a
Ultimo
dream-
Dragon
Ultimo
and Rob
Dragon
Van
and
Dam.
Rob Van
Yeah,
Dam.
buddy.
Ultimo Van Dam, some might call him.
Yes.
The Double Dragon. Ultimo is able to lock in a Dragon Sleeper on Cena,
Whew.
who has no choice but to tap out.
I like it.
Because this is pre-Super Cena, so he can tap out.
Yeah.
But huge victory. Obviously, Van Dam dives out to Rhino to keep him from breaking it up,
Very cool.
leading to the tap out.
Beautiful.
I'm not gonna lie, Ultimo Dragon and Rob Van Dam versus Wrestling's Greatest Tag Team probably be an amazing match by itself.
I agree.
Now I kind of wish I was booking back in 2004 when I was 5 years old. Oh well, only so much you can do.
Yes.
But we have one team qualified. It's time to find out who the other team is.
Because
That's
the
one to
main
qualify.
event is a match that's been built for, I'm going to say months.
At this point, yeah.
Yep.
I would say easily 2 to 3 months. Pretty much this match was built off the back of Christian's world title reign.
Yep.
And now it's time to finally close it out. So we have Evolution versus the Devil and his advocates, Christian Cage, Chris Jericho, Sean O'Haire, and Kane. This match starts much like the beginning of Raw last week started.
Chaos.
Say not 10 seconds after the Devil and Advocates get in the ring, everyone's getting their ass kicked right back out. The referee is trying his darndest to maintain order, but he can't even get the bell rung because they are fighting so much. So, of course, Eric Bischoff and Tori Wilson come out and go, okay, if you guys aren't going to follow the rules anyway, no point in having them.
Mm-hmm.
So, anything goes. Only rule is there's got to be a pinfall in the ring. So, They proceed to, of course, brawl anywhere but the ring. Kane and Batista are fighting out into the crowd. Flair and O'Haire are fighting in the aisleway next to the commentator's table. Triple H and Christian trying to gouge each other's eyes out as they walk backstage, and then Orton and Jericho are fighting at ringside. So of course they're the first ones to actually get into the ring. A lot of actual back and forth action, but I'll try to condense and cut everything down because I'm trying to close out the show. So Kane is taken out by Batista after another Undertaker distraction.
Mm-hmm.
This time he sees a casket.
Ooh.
And the casket is open, and in the casket is the Undertaker's hat.
Yep.
And his gloves.
Very cool. So, once again, calling back to the prior version of the Dead Man, not the American Badass Biker gimmick.
Exactly. So, again, with Kane being distracted, Batista takes full advantage, nails Kane with a Batista bomb onto said casket.
Very nice.
Since he was so distracted by it, he can
rest in peace.
Rest in pieces. That happens backstage. In fact, they're so far away from the arena, Batista couldn't affect the end of the match if he wanted to.
Sure.
Christian kicks Triple H in the dick, hits a kill switch, but again, they are nowhere near inside the arena. They are, in fact, in the kitchen. Literally hits him with a kill switch on the floor, and then is in a panic, in a rush, because I don't know who's in the ring. So he's running top speed to try and get in there. In the actual arena, in the ring, we have Ric Flair, we have Sean O'Haire, we have Chris Jericho, and we have
Randy Orton.
Young Randall Keith Orton.
Yep.
So Orton is able to nail O'Haire with an RKO, leaving Jericho 2-on-1 with Rick and Randy. Chris Jericho is getting double teamed. Randy is holding him. Ric Flair is lighting him up with the chops.
Sounds good, yep.
And then Jericho's able to duck, hits Randy Orton with a chop. Obviously, Randy's like, what the heck? Pushes Rick.
Sure.
And then Rick's like, because Ric Flair is hot at, so he pushes him right back. Ric Flair, woo! And Rick's losing his mind, starts dropping elbows on air.
Yep.
And as he's doing all that, Jericho hits his...
Oh, yeah.
He's able to do the triangle drop. After that, Orton tries to hit an RKO, but Jericho is able to block it, kind of throws him off. Jericho is able to get the tussle, trying to get the walls on. This is when Christian finally makes it back, stomps on Randy Orton's head, finally able to turn him into the walls of Jericho. Christian has a chair in the ring, so hits Flair in the head. Obviously, that busts Flair open. Batista tries to get in the ring, hits Batista in the head, and then Triple H is nowhere to be found because he got taken out earlier. Orton has no choice but to tap out. So, the Devil Advocates have qualified WrestleMania's Greatest Tag Team Challenge. Any two members they decide. They don't have to make that decision until Mania. They have defeated Evolution. They have won the day. And Randy Orton's obsession with having issues with Legends has once again
gotten in his way,
cost
yep.
Evolution Championship gold.
Exactly. Or the opportunity, therefore.
Yeah, in this case.